Good evening. This is a really special, kind of interesting situation that I'm in. So I'm here. If anyone's there, I'd love for you to just give me some sort of sign. But I am here right now at the Old Creamery in Ellisburg, New York. I had a speaking event here today, and it really was a nice day. But there we go. There's hearts and stuff. That's great. Awesome. Thank you. So I'm here at the Old Creamery, and I spoke today. We're going to have a speaking event again tomorrow. But this is crazy. And I mean, I'm like a kid in a candy store. So I'm sleeping in the quilt shop in their retreat center tonight, which is really, this is like a kid in the candy store. This is like that movie where the people go and they get to sleep in the museum. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to do a video tour and just play along with me, just so we're clear. This is a fake video tour, so don't kind of fall for anything. But I wanted to show people what I would do for a video tour based on what I've been seeing and what I've been telling people, and some of the things that I think perhaps have, fallen between the cracks. People are doing the videos, but maybe they're not getting enough bang for their buck. So I have some notes here. Play along with me. Again, I'm at the Old Creamery in Ellisburg, New York. I'm doing a mock video for you to show you how I would do a video just for a guide. It's going to be a goof, but I'm sleeping in the retreat center tonight all by myself. So picture me in this huge, huge quilt shop. I mean, I have this whole quilt shop all to myself. Really nice quilt shop with a lot of the Jaftex fabrics, and I am all alone. So, I mean, how could I not take this opportunity to do something fun and hopefully funny and hopefully helpful to those who have not yet submitted their videos? I think it's like the 6th of the month. We've received around 20 videos so far. So, go, get a cup of coffee, get a pen and pencil, pen and paper, and, okay, sorry, I'm going to move the camera more slowly. And you're right, I should move the camera slowly. That is a good pointer. And just bear with me. So first things first, every video should start like this. It should be, this is our store, just like I'm going to use my business card. This is our store. These are ours. These are ours right here. This is on the front door. This is what you should be showing everyone. And you should be saying, welcome to Studio E Quilt Shop. This is my quilt shop. It's my family business. It's 50 years old. My dad started the company a long time ago, and he named it Studio E Fabrics because his favorite letter in the alphabet is the letter E. So that would be one. Then number 2, I would then show the hours. This is important for everyone to know. And going back here, I would show you the website, the address, and also. So also what I did here is I wrote another little note to myself. I want to tell you about the nearby landmarks. So Studio E Fabric Business is near the Niagara Falls if you're heading north. And if you're heading south, it's near the Alaska and the Antarctic and things like that. If you come here to my quilt shop and your husband's with you and he's driving, there's a great breakfast place down the block, and they serve the most fattening donuts in the world, and your husband will absolutely love them. If you're here around lunchtime, there is another place where they have TVs on all day, and you could dump your husband off there and leave him there for a little while and let him just figure it out while you spend lots of money and buy lots of awesome fabric. If you're here in the evening, you could, or, staying overnight for the retreat, you could send your husband to the Italian restaurant around the corner. It's really delicious, and they have an early bird special, which is pretty fun, too. All right. If your husband is not hungry, if you ate lunch, breakfast, or dinner, and you have nothing to do, and it's after, I guess, a time where you could drink, there is a bar around the corner, which is really great. They have all kinds of sports on and really good food for when your husband gets hungry. If he doesn't like that, there's a store around the corner, and it's a train store. If he's into model trains, that one's down the block, not far away. He could walk. And then if he's not into that, there's a fishing store around the corner where he could go check out the newest fishing gear. And if he's not into that either, there's a cigar shop around the corner that he could go to. So So this is what I want to tell you. I want to tell you places that you could dump your husband off so you could spend some quality time in the quilt shop. Because you know that, like me, I drive my wife around. Sometimes she drives me around. So we want to be occupied when they're doing stuff and vice versa. So that is that. So now you got that going. All right. So one of the other things is I want to show you the features of my quilt shop. So there's so many great things about my quilt shop. But for example, if I was doing this video of the old creamery, they have all these old great photos of what the shop used to be, where it came from. It used to be an old creamery. This is really interesting. These are the photos they have here. They're great. They show the history. They show something about the shop. People want to see the inside scoop. That's why people are, when I speak, I like to tell people, you know, I show them the machinery on Facebook. I'm showing them the inside scoop, the things that they want to know. They know how to quilt. They know how to do, they want to know the other stuff. Who's making the fabric? How are they making the fabric? What does the machine look like? What was your shop before it started? This is what it was. It was an old creamery. Ellisburg, New York. Bird's eye view from the field. What year is this? I don't know. But this is the stuff people want to know. They want to put a face with a name and really make it not just a quilt shop name, but a family, and make it personable. Okay, so now when you're doing your video, I want you to have like 4 or 5 things to feature in your video. Okay, I don't know if I have 4 or 5 things, but for one, okay, I have this awesome long arm machine in my shop. This long arm machine is awesome. You could, and I'm making this up again. Play along with me. This is a makeup video. I'm trying to give people guidance who have not yet done their video or who read my blog the other day and they're like, oh my God, Scott is reading my mind and he's got all my excuses and I don't have any excuses left and I think I have to do a video. So I have this long arm quilter. I offer it out for rental and we also will do backing of your quilt for you as you need it. That is a feature. That is number 1. Okay? Number 2. Here we go. Connection available. Okay, so you guys do the videos. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Good evening. You guys show these quilts on the wall. I've seen so many. You talk about the kits, and not once did anyone go in to close the deal. Not once did anyone say, I have this kit. I have 50 of them right here. Please call me at this number and order the kit. This is a Tula line. It's really cool. It's a Tula quilt. And if you look closely, you could see that the quilting is actually unicorns. And I'm afraid to move now because it's telling me low connection. But let's see if I could get in a spot where it's a better connection and show you the unicorn. Let's see. It's really hard to see, but maybe you could see it. I'm not really sure. But in any case, it's just the point that I'm trying to explain that you need to show it. But all right, so now I'm showing you this Tula quilt, and you say, oh, we have this quilt, this quilt that's unique to our shop, blah, 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 blah. And then not once has anyone said, all right, this kit is normally $100, and if you buy it today by calling me at 212-686-SCOTT, you could save $10, or you could get free freight, or something like that. People, we need, the point of the video is to show that we could sell things using the video. So now we have a beautiful quilt. We made the quilt. We took the time to make the quilt. We talked about the kit, and we didn't close the deal. A, B, C, always be closing the deal. So what are you selling? You didn't sell me anything. Get on the video, sell me something. Give me an offer I can't refuse. Give me a small discount. It doesn't matter. $5, free freight, $1 off, nothing. Just tell me what it costs. I love it. I don't care what it costs. I want to buy it. It's awesome. So that's my point on that. Number 2. All right. What else did I write here? All right. So zooming in. All right. This does not work for me. A pan through a quilt shop does not work for me. Because you know what, guys? I'm watching these videos on my cell phone, and I can't see anything. Yeah, I've seen tons of quilt shops with fabric, but I can't see one fabric for another. Pick a couple out and say, wow, look at this. Get me right up in there. Look at that. That's a little different than this. Oh, you guys like my quilt shop? Oh, yeah, it's awesome. You have a lot of bolts there, but I don't recognize any, and I don't see one that I like because they're all mushing into one big blob. Look at this one, though. Look at how nice it is.